Hello everybody and welcome to a gameplay preview of Manor Lords. This is a game developed by Slavic Magic and published by Hooded Horse, and they describe it as a medieval strategy game featuring in-depth city building, large-scale tactical battles, and complex economic and social simulations. So we're going to take a 30-minute look at the game. I've kind of dabbled in it for about 30 minutes myself already, so I'm not an expert by any means, but we're going to take a look ourselves really quick. I'm going to call ourselves Watchington. I concluded that would probably be a, game watcher, Watchington. I feel like that will fit it right in. This guy looks great. I actually really like this coat of arms customization, but I'm not going to waste time looking at that. It is very cool how you can tile individual sections and then go here and change the logo. So for people like me, I think that's awesome. You can like increase the numbers. It's very intricate, very cool. So that kind of gives you a little bit of identity. You can choose a starting scenario template from what I understand. So this is currently, it's going to be released on the 26th of April, by the way, 2024, in early access. From what I understand, it's mostly a solo dev, by the way, which is quite impressive, at least regarding like the technical aspects of the game, mostly. But yeah, one map for now. These templates kind of just change the starting settings, but you can change them, tweak them to your liking as well individually. I'm going to just start with restoring the peace, which means I get to build at my own pace, and when ready I can challenge the Baron for the Northern Territory. So we're going to go with that. You know, I'm more of a people person. I'm not the best at battling. This game kind of resembles, from what I kind of have picked up, similar to Total War, regarding at least the strategic kind of way you can place units, and yeah, not so much the city building. Yeah, well, I mean, I'll let you guys kind of decide for yourself. So we've got a victory condition for this scenario. Build up your own town, your manor, and when ready, press claims towards regions owned by your opponents. Once a claim has been pressed, be ready for battle. I'll unite these lands under my rule, we say with such confidence. Sir Watchington. In Manor Lords, families need food and fuel. Who would have thought? And a roof above their heads to survive. Supplies in the region panel will show you how much you've got. So you can see up here we've got our supplies. You'll have to excuse my hoarseness, by the way. I am a little bit sick today, but that doesn't stop me. I'm going to unite these lands no matter what. Check all the resource deposits. So that's something that's very cool. Yeah, you can see soil fertility. I've never really seen that in a game before. Maybe I'm just not playing the right games, but you can change here the... You can see underground water streams, emmer fertility, flax fertility for different types of crops. Smell, work in progress. Okay, so that doesn't exist yet. Okay, so we've got 5 homeless people. They're freezing, potentially, in winters. So I think the first reasonable thing to do would be to create a burgage plot. I'm going to just kind of skip that and show you guys how it works anyway. So we kind of have a road here. Not really using roads right now, so forget it. I'm going to build... So it's very free, like you can build like this if you want, but that's going to create 6 plots, I think? Yeah, but we're just going to do 2 for now. I mean, yeah, let's do 2 for now. I don't know what this... There you go. But you can even do like kind of dynamic shapes like this, for example, and it'll still try and do it the best it can. So we have 5 homeless families, by the way. This 5 here is a unit for families, and you can see up here our total population is 10 people. 8 children and 2 adults currently. That doesn't look quite right though, unless that just means like young people. Or is that, is that men and women? That might be men and women. Keep in mind, disclaimer, I've only been playing the game for about an hour, so there's still a lot to learn. Quite a complex game. But yeah, we've got level 1 family. I would be a bit upset if I was delegated to a level 1 family, but okay, sure. So on-the-side families work on construction, which is very nice of them. In almost all cases, resources in Manorlands have to be physically moved. Yes. So we can change the speed down here. You guys can't see it because I'm hiding it down here. Yep, and timber, which is very cool actually. What I thought was they actually have to grab an oxen. You need a family member to move it. They do this automatically, of course. And they will actually move the timber. So that's... It really does feel quite simulation-y. And then, yeah... Families themselves also have residential requirements. Down here you can see church level. They want water access nearby. Okay, so before we start running into trouble, I want to get a logging camp where we can fell nearby trees to produce timber. I've never heard someone saying that they're gonna fell a tree. And we're going to also increase to highest construction priority. Let's see. So we've got food. If I highlight here, we've got food for 4 more months and fuel for 8 more months. So we're okay. Now what I could do, in my last playthrough I tried this. I went for farming, which was here. And so you gotta plot the field. It says a bunch of stuff there. It recommends for a starting small settlement to do at least 1 morgan of field, which is quite big. Let's see here, the size. And yeah, I'm not sure what fertility. This is a wheat. Space to grow various crops. Right. Okay. So the field itself doesn't actually hold the crops yet, I think. And then we can do like 1 morgan, and then you plant the stuff, and then you need to make a farmhouse to assign the people to it to make the wheat grain, and then you need grain to turn into flour in a windmill, and then the flour into bread in a communal oven. So I think I'm gonna bypass all of that for now because we are just getting started. So I'm going to instead make a forager hut. They're gonna live off of berries or meat, maybe. Let me just zoom out and see. So we actually have berries, 8 out of 64. It's not much of a deposit, but it is growing because it's seasonal. And we've got wild animals here, 38 out of 40, rich deposit. So I think that's not a bad idea. I'm going to make a hunting camp. I haven't made this before, so we're going to see how it works. Overlaps animal habitat will cause migration. Then that's a cool system. What is that, milk? Is there just natural milk? Clay! Damn, I was hoping there'd be milk deposits underground. Okay, well let's do the hunter's cabin right here, right? Why not? So these people are still homeless. Oh, and also we've got up here exposed goods. They need a pantry, and exposed goods generic storage. So our stuff can get damaged via the weather, which is also very cool. I mean, not cool for us, but a cool system in the game. So I'm going to just build a granary here, which has a pantry. And I'm also going to create a storehouse, although I'm out of timber, so never mind. Oh, right, there you go. So we actually build the logging camp. I'm going to permanently assign... It also feels very Frostpunky, actually. I just realized it gives me Frostpunk vibes as well. So we're going to assign 2 family members here. I don't know if unemployed families automatically go into places or not. Let's just go 3 for now. Whatever, why not? I got a new message. I've heard rumors of your renown. I only seek to defend my rights and my honor against those who would wrong me. I hope you will not judge me by the rumors and slanders that some may spread about me. Signed and sealed by my own seal, Hildebolt von Berenut. Okay, yeah, let's write back. We got a pen pal. Oh my god, he looks upset. Drop paragraph here. Is this the only one? You have no rightful claim to Selbitz and Hofstetten. But I can also negotiate. Need _ silver. War surprise. Let's just... This is somehow the least aggressive one. You have no rightful claim to Selbitz and Hofstetten. Signed, Sir Washington. Right, so this is the map. I've noticed every time you start a new scenario, you will randomly be selected where your starting point is. So right now I'm in Eichenhau. I've also started in, yeah, whatever, other places. You can press claims to other regions where you gain enough influence. So we've also got outlaws. It's a pleasure to meet you. Ah, yet another dog has crawled here. Yeah, sure. Let's be aggressive. Sir Washington will unite the lands. Okay, let's see. Where's my city? Here. Okay, so we need to still build a storage house. I don't have timber right now, though. Let's speed up a little bit. I also would like to build more houses, but oh, okay, the hunting camp is now done. I'll assign 1 family there. Unassigned families needed for construction work. Okay, I unassigned 1 so that they can start building the granary that I've set up. Where's this? Yeah, here's the granary. Okay, and right, we can build roads. Gonna skip that. Damn, this person's hard at work. Friedlin. I think you can also see the residents per house. No, normally. Oh yeah, there you go, with people. Which I don't know why. I'm a sucker for that stuff. Like just seeing what every person does. Can you rename them? You can? Our heart? Our hearta. Good. Okay. I'm your lord after all. You kind of can't say anything about that. Sorry. Okay. So we are making our way. Let me be useful. Army. I don't think we need an army just yet. Let's build a store. We have timber now. Good. We can build a storehouse. This is really not the most efficient layout that I've opted for, but you know what? It'll do. Family requests more market area for their stall. Hunting camp. What? I'm not sure what that means. More market area for their stall. Okay, so they've already produced 4 meat. Wait, are they? You can actually like see them hunting? Is he visible in these brushes? Oh, look at him go. He's working hard. Okay, this is already paying off. Now the question is, oh, we've got a lag spike. That wasn't happening when I wasn't recording, by the way, so it's very much probably the recording software. Let's see. Do I need to cook it? I'm going to assume I need to cook it. What? What'd you say? Gathering, produce meat. Yeah, oh, the oven maybe? Would it be in farming? No.
This is heavier than it looks.
Is it really? Hides to leather, which would be nice, because I know there's also trading in this game. Trade here. Do they just eat raw meat? I'm not seeing. Maybe in residential. Drinking water enables firefighting. That's cool. So you'll also see in a second that you can actually level up your settlement. Okay, I'm not finding a way to cook, but at least you guys are getting a quick look at all of the buildings we can do. Okay. So first of all, I need to actually assign someone to the granary, it seems, because nobody's moving our supplies, and they're gonna get all wet. Okay, so I think that answered my question. Oh, there's one family needed. Let me go and unassign one from the logging house. We don't need 3 anymore there. Ooh, we got plenty of timber. I'm actually going to remove that, and I'm more concerned about food right now. Are we producing meat? Yeah, meat. It's just there. Okay, that is way less work than grain. Although I suppose it is reliant on a deposit. So I can see here, yeah, trade point. Cheap goods for import, work in progress, good value to export. Okay. Let's see here. Just kind of looking around, learning things as well. I think now might be time to build the other houses. I don't think we need people freezing in the rain outside. Let's make it a little bit dynamic and natural looking, and I'm gonna put let's do it like this. 2 here, and I want to rotate them so the entrance is like that? Nah, like that? Shh. Let's do this. It's a medieval village. There's no rhyme or reason for the layout. That's just how they did it back then. And you know what? Let's do one right here as well. This is less efficient for my gamer brain. So I'm curiously seeing here. You can see these icons are 2 burgage plots, and it costs two times as much. But if I do a bit smaller, it's only 1 plot, costs as much, but it also allows for an expansion slot. Oh no, that's not what that is, but that's what the hammer symbol is. It shows down there in the tool. Extension slot with the hammer. Okay, I mean this costs the same amount, so let's try it out. Let's see. I think you can basically later upgrade the slot to allow for 1 more family. So each house is basically 1 family, and each family basically counts as a unit, I think. Yeah, you assign families themselves as an entire entity. Okay, we're coming along. Let me think, what else do we want? A marketplace? Healthy supply and demand ratio of goods is needed to fulfill residential requirements and keep approval high. Drinking water would be nice. Is that a thing? I'm not seeing. Is that not a necessity? Like, it's not in food, And this is all that people need to not die. And by the way, curiously, fuel consumes twice as fast in winter, which is interesting and makes sense. Is it just like a... it says requirement, but it's an amenity. Water access is an amenity? Okay. I'll give you... must be built over underground water. Oh, there's one right here. Perfect. And so if you want to speed up travel with like hand-pulled wagons and stuff like this, you can build... oh my god, poor thing. Maybe I'll actually help her out. Where is she taking this to? Is it for the Burgage plot? Let's see. Maybe I build a road. Oh, this will be just one time. Where is she? What is she doing? Transporting meat. Where are you taking it, lady? Where'd you take it from? What? I'm confused. This is no... okay, you know what? I'll let her do her thing. Either way, though, I think this hunting camp is quite far. What is she doing? Liz, what's her name? I'll hate. Not the brightest. We all need village idiots in medieval times anyway, so let's do something like this and then to the center. How much wood is this gonna cost me? I don't... surely it costed me something, right? I didn't get any sort of... let's look at my... I've got 29 and then 9 timber specifically. Is this free? Because then I'm gonna go nuts on it. Oh, and if you like hold left click, you can kind of curve it. That's something that has really impressed me. Oh, that's ugly. Okay. That's something that's really impressed me in this game is there really are a lot of intricate systems, which I think for people who really like kind of medieval era simulation, city building stuff, I really think they might enjoy this. We're not constructing stuff. Is it because we don't have... do we have any unassigned families? Granary 1, storage 1. Do we need people working at storage? I'm not sure. No, go away. We are making a lot of meat though, so that's good. That's great. How about we make a berry forager as well, just for fun? Yeah, and this is also under construction. What, are people sleeping or something? I don't see a time indicator anywhere. Flattening ground. Okay, yeah, I think we just had people were all assigned to real permanent jobs, stable jobs. As if. Okay, let's make a forager hut. Why not? For fun. We're also gonna put it. Wait, the berries are 64 out of 64. Perfect. Perfect season. I'm going to... yeah, sure, why not? Let's have it there. And I'm actually gonna unassign... okay, we are running low on timber, never mind. I'm going to... oh, the pantry also here holds meat. Was she moving the meat from the... I will never understand what Al-Hati did. Never. I'm gonna unassign that for now. I want people to just kind of construct. It'd be nice if I could temporarily just tell them, hey, maybe if I increase the priority, it pulls people out of their jobs. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. I just heard someone go, "Give me a hammer." Complaining. Do we have enough food for now? I just really want to get these constructions underway. So I believe you attract more people as your settlement levels up. So we can see here actually, yeah, I don't have any development points, but after you reach the next settlement level, you'll be granted a development point to make your region. Yeah, so it's just for this region specifically. When I zoomed out on the map, you saw Eichenhau. And so you can like unlock sheep breeding, sheep grazing on the pastures slowly multiply. You can also get new buildings, I think. Yeah, here, like beekeeping, it unlocks an apiary. So that's quite fun. You also have policies. I've not delved into these yet myself, but I assume kind of self-explanatory. Production is just a black screen, so I have no idea. And you can rename the region. Watching Tania. Watch Tanya. Alright, let's see. So we're currently in April, you can see in the bottom right corner. So there are monthly... what if I click on that? Can I see... oh. Spring, summer, crops grow, possible droughts. Autumn, harvesting, plowing, and sowing crops. And winter, seasonal resources are gone. Firewood consumption doubled, and lack of firewood might cause freezing. Sheep shearing is forbidden. Okay, interesting. Spring year 1. I really like that. It does really feel quite intricate. Got so many, like, yeah, and you need to acquire certain weapons. So I can start like showing you, I guess, army building. So in order to form a militia, you need men specifically in your village. And then depending on what unit you want to make, you need those appropriate weapons as well. So you need to acquire spears, or you need to acquire shields, heavy shields, light shields. You can also just hire mercenaries outright, but you need gold, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see if I have time to showcase combat, because I haven't really upset anyone yet. Let's speed up the game a little bit and see if anything interesting happens now. Family members join one of the settlers. Burgage plot level 1. What? Family members join one of the settlers. So did my population went up, right? So we actually attracted a new person. Or did they have a baby or something? A fully grown adult baby. There you go, another one. Our population just went up. Great. So now the question is, though, units. We didn't get any more units we can kind of spread out. But I wonder if it made the family just more effective in general. To get more population, you need to have enough empty burgage plots, and your approval needs to be over 50%. Good. My approval is 47% right now because we have homelessness. But not anymore, not for long. A new message. Strong militia. We need more weapons to equip all the people as the settlement grows. Good. So I think, actually, last time I was here, yeah, so we actually got given some spear. Okay, that's actually perfect timing. I'm going to create spear militia. Yeah, so the male villagers will be evenly distributed between all militia units. Then they try to find the required equipment. Yes. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to rally. I'm going to say, come here, my good people. There they are. Orders! Select with the left mouse button, hold to drag multiple units. And then you can kind of arrange them with the right click to form a line. Hold Alt while dragging to keep the formation when multiple units are commanded to draw a waypoint. So yeah, let's see. So you can do... Oh, it wants me to do... Hang on. Oh, if we do it from left to right, it'll actually make them turn around to face us. And then you can do Alt and then right click. Let me just select them again to make them do what? And then Control, I think, yeah, Control makes them do a custom path. You can make them wait for missiles to hunker down, push forward, stay your ground. Okay, so this is... I actually haven't gotten into combat yet, so we'll see if we can fit that into this video. Just go and start a fight somewhere. Morale is the willingness to fight. If it reaches critical points, some stances become unavailable, and eventually the unit will flee from battle. So again, like Total War. Fatigue. Soldiers become tired when running and fighting. And effectiveness, sure. Let's see, can we go start just a fight? It seems like these are neutral. So this is actually someone's territory. Is there a city here? Because I see yellow border. I don't see any other units though, but I wonder if there's some sort of like fog of war. I'm just gonna send them over. Let's see what happens. I could also send him a nice letter, but I don't want to waste time with that. I could send him a letter and declare war or something. I mean, screw it. Let's see. Boom. Declaration, war, surprise. Oh, I can't. I need 500 influence. Okay, never mind. Not influential enough. He wouldn't care if I said that. He's like, yeah, whatever. Okay, so we have our well. So does that mean now if we click here, we can see water access amenities, and then they need a church level. At least a wooden church. So there's multiple levels to the church as well. Presence of a well in town, just in the entire town, not necessarily near them. Okay, that's cool. Let's see, what else can we do for... What are we curious to check out? A tavern. Fulfills one level of the entertainment requirement for the burgage plots. Like many of your citizens, it needs ale to function. A corpse pit. Use this building to get rid of any raider corpses quickly. Not all deserve to be buried on consecrated ground. Use this building to get rid of any raider corpses quickly. Oh, and raider corpses. Okay, I thought workers become grave diggers. Okay, when it was saying raiders, I thought people would be like raiding bodies maybe, and it was saying that the pit avoid prevents that, but that didn't make sense to me. I wonder if there are grave robbers. That'd be interesting. What do we do with you guys? Life is a bit boring for medieval people, huh? We could start making a farm. Place it on the empty claimed territory in order to settle it. Grants. Ah. So is this how you claim new regions then? Cosmetics. Let's make a field. Where do we do it? Somewhere around here. 1 Morgan. This should be a Morgan. This is a 1.2 Morgans. I'm spoiling my people. Farmhouse employees. Black. This is how you know it's early access. Works on the fields. The workforce is distributed proportionally to the field's set priority level. When crops are growing, they absorb certain nutrients from the soil, temporarily lowering its fertility, and thus diminishing yields over time. To combat this, consider changing crop types, or even better, leaving the field fallow for a year. Cool. That is really intricate. And I saw that you can even burn the field. I'm not sure what the benefit of that is. Maybe is if you're being like a combative, strategic kind of maneuver, if you want to cut off enemy forces from there or something like that. So crop type fallow. Fallow fields regenerate all types of fertility but have no yields. Oh, they regenerate all types of fertility. Okay, well we actually want yield, so I'm just gonna go with wheat. 26% chance. That's fine with me. Force early harvest in case you're really desperate. Interesting. But now to actually work this damn thing, we need a farmhouse to actually work it. Is there any space here? I'd rather not have to fit it on the other side. Boom! Look how cozy this looks, you know? I'm impatient. Go higher construction. And then we also need a windmill to make this thing work. And then we also need the oven. There you go. And that should be the entire system required for wheat. I wonder if the other... I don't know enough about like flax seeds and stuff, if they need to be turned into flour and if you can make bread out of them as well. I'm not quite sure, honestly. Yeah. Let's see. Let's check on our army. Can I just jump to them somehow? I'm sure there's a way. Oh, double click. What are you guys doing? Effectiveness 30%. What are you guys, tired or something? They're like, why are we doing this? Oh, they're almost there. Let's see if they make it in time by the end of the episode. So we could also go mine this clay deposit. We've also got a rich iron deposit. That's probably beneficial to... Maybe we just start mining that then. So this is to cut stone. A mining pit used to extract iron ore from iron deposits and clay. Oh my god, we should just put it right here. No deposit in range? Oh, it needs to actually be... Okay, so we'll need two then. That's fine with me though. And let's build what is maybe a free road. Still not quite sure. For there, let's also just do one there like that, I guess. I feel like I'm like a kid using their parents' credit card. Like I have no notion of how much this actually costs. Let's speed up time a bit. A lot actually. Let's just see what else we can see here real quick. Boom, like that. Connect to this road, and you know what? I even want to do that. Oh my god. Now this is efficiency. Oh. Like this, and then like this. I don't know. Something doesn't seem right about that. Let's see. We got some people on their way. So, we still just have 5 families, but they are bigger now. I'm curious how that really does things. We got more men, so I suppose that does help us grow our army. Otherwise, I can't really see a benefit to growing individual families. Maybe they level up, and then maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to see. I'm sure the game will teach you. So far, I think the tutorial has actually been pretty good, which a lot of games like this fail on that front because they're kind of just like overwhelm you with loads of information. Disease! See, they kind of just like tell you when things happen, and it's when as you explore they teach you things. People suffering from disease may stop working. Access to herbs might speed up their recovery. Oh, we're running out of fuel. While a varied diet increases disease resistance. Okay. Is someone in here diseased? Erharta, no! It's because I named you. It's because I renamed you. Where's Erharta? Are they just sick inside the building? And then we're also running low on fuel. We've got food for 6 more months, but fuel for 1 more month. So we have more mouths to feed as the families grow, but... Huh. They sound like an inconvenience to me. Well, that sounds like a problem for another day, guys. Let's see, where are our people? Oh! They made it! They made it onto foreign lands. Well, as they march forward, looking for a battle, but probably not finding one. It did say the northern land. I just remembered that the scenario said northern lands. It's fine. Alright, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to pick up the game for yourself, it's called Manor Lords, coming out on the 26th of April on Steam in early access. I think it's very cool. I'm not the best at this genre, so I forgive any of my clumsiness. But you know, I still think I made pretty good decisions, like sending these guys out here. But yeah, guys, I've been Mr. Wooden Sheep. You've been watching Game Watcher. If you want to check out any more videos like this, or just game news or reviews, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.